welcome to my channel. My name is Ben and thank you very much for watching this video. If you're an awakening person, it's going to be about dark night of the soul and the voices in your head. Maybe you're getting to that stage where on my earlier videos talking about the ego, we know that's a complete nightmare. But if you've watched my other videos about this dark night of the soul, I was saying everything's irritating me, you know, I've got a massive overload to sensitivity. But as this went deeper from them other videos, I released a lot of core issues. And as I was going about my day-to-day life, I noticed that as I thought the voice in the head was not the voice. There were 7 to 10 different voices at different times going on in my mind. I was like, wow, what is this? And these voices are your conditioning, how you and I were conditioned as a person, as a human being. So as I was going about my day-to-day life, say I had a situation where I had some self-doubt, I didn't feel very confident in a particular situation, then this chatter would come in. And that's where you'll start to see the links. The chatter will be from when you made a mistake. You made a mistake, you got criticised by somebody, maybe work, maybe a family member, whatever it is. Could be a friend, and you will see that link. So that voice is really what's making you fearful. So when you can see the different voices, your self-confidence in other areas of your life will grow because you won't believe the voice anymore because you've released it from the body. But it's really tricky because the busier I am, the more inner turmoil I've got going on, the more the chatter's going. So it's really, really important to meditate. You've got to meditate, and how it worked for me in meditation was I would greet this voice, these people that I was conditioned by. Because with your awakening, you're becoming the real you. The awakening stripping what's not you. It's stripping everything away from me, my golf and everything now, which I'll do other videos about. And that's what we want. We want the real me. So in my meditation, I would greet these people, these voices, these situations, and thank them for what they did. I was grateful for their participation in my life. But it's time to be the real me. Because you know, if you're awakening, when you're your I am, the real you, you just know. You just know the next move. You know, it's hard to explain with words. You just know. You just know the next move. You probably already had the synchronicity that the next move's going to come, and then it happens. You just know. So I would greet these voices. I would thank them, and then when it would come in my day-to-day life, the chatter, I'd just have to stop what I was doing, have a little chat with the ego or the voice, and it would gradually lose its charge, because what fueled your chatter in your mind was the body. So the more core issues you're releasing, it's almost like the chatter is floating away in space and time, which I do work on. Just let it float up into the cosmos. Just let the chatter go. Get that person, whoever it was that made you doubt yourself, let them go, and you'll see the links to your life in the dark night of your soul. It's not pleasant at all, but it's brilliant. I love talking about the dark night of the soul. I love a challenge, and it's wow, I love it, even though my days are like, wow, what is this going on? It's wonderful when you can be free of that. How wonderful if everybody could recognize this in themselves. But you're awakening, you've found this video and you're watching it. So it is difficult because I go into resistance straight away because you're so conditioned to do it. We're so conditioned to listen to that chatter in the mind. But it's your conditioning. That chatter is, you picked it up at school. So say you didn't like sports, for instance. You didn't like sports, so every time you went to do a sport, you had that self-doubt, that self-criticism, but it wasn't you. you were criticised by maybe the teacher or some of your mates that you're no good at sports, you're crap at that. But then that's the chatter in your mind. So it's not you, it's that conditioning that you picked up. So you'll be aware of that, and be aware of the false self, because my false self, it loves to get to work, it loves being negative, and that generally joins in with that other chatter. So it's really bizarre, because start my awakening, I just thought, that's the ego, but it's not. I've got 7 to 10 voices now, and they're coming in, but they're fading away, and it's really releasing the body. It's talking to your body. That's right, it's talking to your body. So if you're in your meditation and you're greeting these people in your mind or whatever you're doing, talk to the body. Talk to where your pain is, because you'll be resisting. You'll be doing this. You'll be resisting. So that's what's fueling the mind unconsciously and making you live your life unconscious how you were. So meditate, it's got to be silence, pure silence. All the truth floats up in the silence and the stillness. So make friends with your conditioning, thank them for what they did for you, but it's time for you to be your own person. That's what the awakening is about, stripping away what's not you. So thank them, let them go into the cosmos and become the real you. Because it's you'll start to feel empty then. Definitely, I feel like that now, but that's good, because you're becoming stiller. Emptiness is stillness, and that's what you want. You want to be still. The more we're still, that's the more of who we really are. So I hope that helps you recognise these voices. It's not just the ego, it's your conditioning. It's the self-doubt, the areas where you doubt yourself in your life. But when you release this, as it's happening to me now, more self-confidence is coming to areas of my life where I wasn't confident. And that's what we want to do, removing the blocks in you that you picked up when you were younger. So it's wonderful. If you're having a spiritual awakening, it's a miracle and it's wonderful. So I hope that helps you with your awakening. I'll post some other videos, what's happening to me, and hopefully it'll help you get through what's happening with you. So I'll see you another time. Have a very good day. Goodbye.